So I've been playing this game recently for like the past month straight. It's a pretty new and popular game called Marvel Rivals, a superhero team based 6v6 third person shooter that has been eating away at my social life. But this game is the most fun I've had with the game in a while. And if you haven't played it before, you should, after this video, of course. And while playing, I was like, since I'm clinically addicted to this game, why not make a Lego mock out of this? So I decided to start off by writing some ideas of what I wanted to try and build for my mock, and came up with 4 ideas for potential builds. We have the Spider-Mobile payload from that temple map, Fantastic Four car thingy on the newest map, that Panther statue, the Wakanda map, and Penny Parker herself. The reason I don't have any maps for my ideas yet is that I don't want to start too big. I want to sort of build my way up to the challenging mocks. Also because I have no money in my wallet. But wait, you may be asking, how do I pick which one to build for this video? Penny Parker it is. So I opened up the game and took some pictures of Penny to use as a reference while building. And this is what I came up with. I think I got some aspects of the design pretty well, such as her arms being able to reach below her knees, with binocular pieces on her forearms representing the engine things on her arm. The shoulder pad being able to rotate to become the primary fire that she uses in the game. The legs basically being what it looks like in the game, with the side panels on its upper legs. The round bit of dark gray that continues a bit up the thigh, as well as the foot containing 4 toes with a yellow dot in between them as seen in the game model. But there's something clearly wrong with this model. Its size is blown way out of proportion. Seriously, this guy is massive compared to a generic minifigure. And I mean massive. Just look at him. He's like 4 minifigures tall to the in-game height of 2. So for this next draft, I wanted my main priority to shrink him down to be more in line with the game scale. I'm not trying to go the same route as what LEGO Overwatch did with their tanky heroes. Those huge ass mechs that look like they could squash any one of the heroes with one stomp. So I knew this would be pretty difficult to design, so I started off with the easiest part of the body in my opinion, the legs. The legs of the build now use 3 modified bricks with studs on both sides so I could fit all the details on the previous design while making it slimmer. With a round plate in between the front 2 so I could connect it to the rest of the leg, which I shortened and made thinner. I managed to make the waist shorter, but I wasn't able to make the gray section of the waist as slim as I hoped. But I managed to keep the same size with the inclusion of extra detail, using a 1x2 grilled slope piece with curved wedges on the side to represent the V-shaped things on her abdominal section. I managed to cut the V on her chest into 2 separate pieces in the end, as it would make it at more of an angle like in the game. I also decided to decrease the width of the mech's upper body by using the round studs on side pieces connected with modified bricks in the center to make the skeleton of the body, so I could keep all the shaping of the original model with the benefit of it being smaller and more compact with detail. I also updated the head to look sleeker to match the small design of the body by removing the curved slope on both sides and keeping the 1x1s under it. I also replaced the 1x1 plates on the bottom layer with modified 1x2 plates with studs in the center. Last but not least, the one part of the design that I kept very similar to the rough draft was the arms, only really changing the length of the arm. I also added in a superhero stand piece in gray as the fingers, because I felt that nothing there made it look kinda empty. But for the shoulder pad though, I made it so you can't reposition the shoulders anymore to turn into our guns. Because if I kept the function in, the connection point being only one stud will make it very loose and easy to fall off. So I decided to remove the connection point so the shoulder pad could connect to all 4 studs when connecting to the arm. And with all that out of the way, I went onto lego.com, ordered all the pieces I needed, and began building. I made a few tweaks to the design after building, being that I took the toes off this dragon to use as the new V on her chest, and added a stand because it clearly cannot on its own. Now here it is in its full glory. Here we have it next to this custom penny I made, and damn, they look good together. Wait a minute. So for this next draft, I wanted my main priority to shrink him down to be more in line with the game scale. Oh